Hey, Brian Christian with Life Imagined. And I just wanted to come on here and just give you some updates and some information of what's going on with our group and with our organization. Right now we do what's called a shift session, SHIFT. We call it getting shift-faced. And what it basically is, it's an acronym that means separating historical illusions, finding truth. We offer that for $100 a session. It goes from an hour to an hour and a half. And that's going into the deep places of the emotional belief at a childhood level, that first 7 years, and using present situations to trigger a person to boomerang them back into the original lie, to transmute emotional belief through feeling and experiencing the emotion at the same time that truth is coming in. It's a beautiful experience in which I do not lead the process as much as the client does. You're the one doing the work. I'm just keeping you focused. Therefore, it's your experience without any outside influence. We love it. It's amazing. It's not limited to your personal trauma, but also accessing the Akashic records for the collective and what we have been embodying as a personified life and taken on as trauma, even to that level. So we shift light codes and help in those arenas, okay? And that's $100 for a session. Our next source that we're offering is the Starseed Oracle reading. So we're going to be doing readings with the Starseed Oracle reading as well as the Gaia Oracle reading. Now, anybody can get these cards and read them themselves. That's fine. But the way that I do it is I do a channeled reading. And I've been spending a lot of time meditating within this arena of channeling different entities that are connected as star seeds and so on and so forth. So ultimately everything is you having a human experience, but we do have levels of the game, right? And so with the Gaia oracles as well as the Starseed oracle cards, we will be doing readings, offering readings for $50 a session. And that includes a personified activation as well as a channeling session all in one, where I read the cards, I channel to you what higher self is saying, what source is saying, what the crystalline grid is saying, or what these entities and higher beings are saying, our star family. And then we seal it with a proclamation. We also help to shift light codes and activate the star seed within you, okay? And so those are going to be $50 per session. We will have that up on our site soon, I hope. I might need some help with some technical people out there that might be able to give me a hand. But we will have those up and available. And if you are wanting one, you can always just message me on, through YouTube or through Facebook, and find me or email me. We can go ahead and manually get you started on one of those sessions. This is going to be a beautiful thing for what we're getting ready to do and to activate. Now, if for some reason you're in a place where you're in our Facebook group, we do have a Facebook group called Life Imagined LLC. It's a private group, but we're inviting anybody who wants to come in that does not want to micromanage anybody else or themselves and are simply there to be vulnerable, share their truth. We're going to celebrate. We've taken the limits off when it comes to sharing videos and sharing about yourself. You have the freedom as long as it's your truth and what you're sharing is about you and being loved to everyone else. We don't care what your truth is. We will applaud you. We will celebrate you. We will receive you. And what this does is it allows us to begin to live out the power of one, not just teach about it. And it's an amazing community where a lot of people are coming in and grounding and finding connection and finding their voice and their message and their truth. So we want to encourage you. That's free. You can jump on in there. It is a bridge to our Patreon group, our Life Imagined, which you can visit us there at www.patreon.com/Life Imagined, all one word, okay? And we want to encourage you, if you're wanting to go into the deeper things, we have a Patreon group with exclusive videos and posts that nobody else gets to see. We do have a free side of that, which pretty much if whatever goes on my public Facebook goes on the free side. But we also have the exclusive members only for $14.99 a month. And you get a free training once a year. This year, you got 3 free trainings in there. So, but we do ask, don't just come in pay the $14.99, get everything you can, and skip out at the end of the month. That's just not integrity. If you're going to come in and glean from all of these trainings, it was a lot of work to put into them. Stick around for 5 or 6 months, be a part of it. This isn't a give and take. This is a give, receive, give, receive, give, receive. No give and take. Give and take is over, okay? And this Patreon group, the reason why I charge $14.99, which is pretty much about the cost of a Happy Meal today, is because people that are really serious about receiving tend to be the kind of people that also want to invest. So people that can't give and receive, can't do the giving part to receive anything, they're usually in guard mode, orphan mind, and they think the world owes them something. So that's not what we're about here. We're also not about money. What we are about is divine exchange, and finances also being a frequency exchange, and also something that when we invest, we find that we want to really pay attention more and get the most out of it. And so to kind of come out of the place where being on publicly on Facebook or YouTube, you're really open to a lot of trolls and to people that just want to debate, we created a safe space in our Patreon group for members that just want to get the truth, want to be able to express, want to have that safe place and not be being attacked with constant controversial subjects and fighting and striving. And so we also have our Patreon group available as well. We have well over 150 posts and videos, and it's really, really beautiful. Now, going forward in the future with Patreon, some of the benefits you get is 25% off all merchandise, any books, any videos that I do, any readings that I do, and any shift sessions that I do, okay? Also, you get a Zoom call a month, which we might be increasing that as people become more active, in which we all get to hang out together and share and be vulnerable and build relationship. And you get weekly videos and posts. It's either a post or a video, and sometimes both. And so I'm really excited about this. Our heart is to be able to get enough subscribers to where Shauna and I and my boys, we can get back on the road and really get out and reach people and have amazing gatherings and 5D sessions, as well as a lot of activation and integration throughout the country. We were building community in our Christian phase, and it was beautiful then, and we're now going to build community in our 5D, whatever you want to call us, stage. I don't like to use definitions as much anymore, but this higher technology that we are tapping into as we realize our AI avatar self at another level. Let me just say it that way. And so if you're into simulation theory, frequency-based understanding, densities, dimensions, metaphysical view outside of just the 3D model, but a more 5D model, as well as learning how to channel, as well as learning how to step in and activate, then our Patreon exclusive content is for you, okay? So don't forget to go to that. I will put all the information in the comments below, and you can come and check it out as you will. Feel free to visit us at www.lifeimagine.live. Recently released a new series that's on sale right now. I want to say it's about $40, normally over $70, I think. And it is, we're opening this up for everybody to get a discount. It's on the ego becoming the avatar. And so with a lot of transition in our lives and a lot of waking up, people are like, well, my ego, I need to kill the ego. The ego's not good. Hey, you're talking out of your ego. And, we need to go to higher self and forget ego. And again, we're just returning to another religious facade. And so it's a 3-part series that I break down, and I even channel the message in which we understand what the ego actually is from the 3D perspective, 4D and 5D. And when we transition to 5D, we realize that's not an ego, it's an avatar. And how that avatar is being reprogrammed and coming through phases of reactions and actions and expressions, and how all of it is on purpose. And when you kind of know what's going on and the intention or the purpose behind what's going on, you can relax and allow your avatar to upgrade, to receive the new programs, and to be the companion of your higher self. So if you can get that series, get it while it's really discounted right now. My wife and I are on an adventure of trying to create more tools and messages that will help the collective to easily transition into this next stage without feeling like they're losing their identity. So we have been trying to create as much content as we can, and enabling us to be able to share with a lot more different walks of life as we become neutral and non-religious in our communication. But I just want to encourage you, when you actually invest, when we invest in one another, when people invest in Life Imagined, I'm not making money off of this. What this is allowing us to do is it's allowing us to reach you and reach more people, as well as begin to get back onto the road and travel and connect with people all across the nation. We are wanting to get land. We are wanting to build community. We know that many out there have the same vision. We're wanting to partner with you, and it's time. It's time for action. And so a lot of this is a setup for us to begin to prepare ourselves for the great influx of automation, financial prosperity, entering the digital age more and more when it comes to our financial state, and coming into the place of the great overflow, so that we can begin to shift into more of a sovereign lifestyle that allows community to be at the foundation. So if this is something you're into, you investing in Life Imagined is going to help that come to pass. So we just want to thank you. Feel free to reach out and ask me any questions, and I hope to see you on the Life Imagined Facebook group, as well as on our Life Imagined Patreon group. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye for now.